Is it raining?
It's raining. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tabletop Tragedy. How's everybody doing?
Listen, if anyone watched the Kentucky Derby today, you know, you know. And you know what? This bitch bet on that horse. So,
Yeah, congratulations to
me.
Belladonna for winning a shit ton of money tonight.
Yep,
No,
drinks
not
are
really
on
a shit ton.
Belladonna.
Not really a shit ton, but listen, that's why. You gotta go for the horse that nobody loves, that nobody's talking about, okay? Because they're horses too.
Horses are horses too.
Horses are
horses
horses.
too.
Horse is a horse, of course, of course.
Of course, it's a horse.
Horse.
Well, I hope everybody had a great week. I kind of did. It was an interesting time.
Well, good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, don't forget our link to our Extra Life is in the description below. I keep forgetting to announce that at the beginning of the shows because I'm wonderful at this. Our good friend Trentin, his link is also in the description.
Is
If
he?
you need any artwork done, hit him up. He's a great artist. Fantastic channel name.
It's
as well,
all right.
too.
I take
Yeah.
I take soup as payment.
He does take soup as payment.
Wait, I thought that was just special to us. You're accepting soup from everyone,
well,
Trenton?
well, no one else has like commissioned me. I can change that. We can only do soup with you if that's preferable.
All right,
We'll discuss
so-
it later.
Who wants to give me a recap of what happened last week?
Man, what's the difference between like fruit punch and soup?
Sorry?
Huh?
Soup usually
What's
has meat
the
and vegetables.
It doesn't need meat and vegetables though.
I mean, it rarely has fruit
Could have
unless
fruit.
you're having like tomato soup.
I mean, I guess does that really count as like is sangria just like alcohol soup?
Yeah. It's
Is
just cold
tomatoes-
alcohol soup.
Is tomato soup just a fruit smoothie?
Ew.
Yes.
No.
Alright.
What happened? Is your question what happened last time? We get into this town. We get into a bookstore. We went shopping. We got some books. And Skiteran rode in the corner, and that's really everything that happened to Skiteran. Oh, and he summoned a dragon. Oh, and his
Gambling. Got some
his
soup.
quote unquote friend interrogated him in an alley rudely.
It was a nice friendly gesture.
That is true. You guys did have a nice little friendly conversation. So we have made our way to Shraen, right?
Share?
Is that what
Shraen?
Shraen?
Shraen? All right.
Share.
Shraen.
So we have made our way to the city of Shraen. We have met some of Stockley's associates. They have kind of hired you guys to do acts in the circus. Last we left off, you guys were following Zavizek and Stockley back to the circus to witness tonight's performance. So, you're making your way towards the circus. Would you guys like to do anything while this is happening, or?
I mean, it's literally next door to the building we're already in.
Well, I guess you and I were
Yeah.
at least in like a little alley somewhere here, and then
Yeah.
now we're just walking back into the street,
Yeah.
catching up with everyone else.
Okay.
Yeah. So, circus?
Circus.
All right, so Stockley and Zavizek were a bit ahead of you guys. They made it towards the circus before you. But you walk up, and it's larger than the biggest big top that you've ever seen. The Red Circus stands out among the Central District buildings. The gigantic oval bowl is built into multiple tiers that contain hundreds of seats. And it's currently hosting a gladiatorial match. The audience roars as two warriors, one a familiar-looking tiefling with scars on his face and black horns that curl to the sides of his head. It seems Kufar actually made it back. He's locked in the throngs of battle with a large, purple, skinny, warty troll. As the roar of the crowd begins to quiet to a murmur. All seems lost for Kufar as the troll towers over him. With a sudden burst of energy, he leaps forward, a strong punch meeting the troll's lower jaw. The troll goes limp and falls over as the crowd erupts in a massive roar. A few drow come over and help cart the limp troll away as Kufar makes his way to the backstage area. Zavizek walks into the middle of the ring and looks out at the crowd and goes, "Thanks for coming to the show tonight, everyone. Stop by for another one. Who knows what new acts we'll have."
Wow.
So at the end of the performance, the crowd starts to disperse. Zavizek is still standing in the center. Stockley, you're kind of watching one of the exits of the circus tent. What would you guys like to do?
I just have a question. So is the building like made out of stone? Is this like an amphitheater, or is this like a stone building with a tent over it? What exactly is it?
It's like a amphitheater with a tent over it. So like the stone seats are carved out in that oval shape that you see, but they are covered with a circus tent.
So it has a big top. So, but this is like a permanent structure.
Yes, yeah. It's you can glean from this that this is where the Zulgath might have had sort of gladiatorial matches and fighting events and just general sportsmanship things.
Okay.
Fancy place.
It's very large.
Very good, very good.
Zabi's
Your guys is similar?
walking over to you guys.
I've never seen it, so I wouldn't know.
Niner? Bella?
I kind of want to look to see, like, are there people back here? Like, can we see, like, any performers or anybody?
Yeah, there's a couple of different ones. Kufar's standing in the backstage area. There is what appears to be like a scarecrow. He's got
Huh?
like a pumpkin
What?
head and
What?
like an outfit that is very. It looks like straw sticking out the side of it, and a gray burlap sack vest. But he kind of looks very scarecrowish. Like his legs are made of wood, his arms are wooden.
I'm gonna avoid that man.
Do I recognize that
Nobody-
as like an outfit? Or is this like an actual scarecrow person?
He's a scarecrow person.
You recognize it as a gourd leshy on top of a body.
Huh?
Ah, clever.
Oh, look, only daughter, it's a lance just like you,
Ah, okay.
but not exactly like you. This is just a pumpkin.
So Zabizek will walk up to you guys as you're still
Just a pumpkin.
mucking about with the crowded area, and he'll be like, "So, what did you think of my fights?"
You know, it's not sexy enough.
Well, please tell me, what could make it sexier?
I mean, you know, they weren't showing off.
Right,
The
okay.
trolls could be naked.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think they should get
I'm-
naked at the end.
Not really necessary.
He looks
Quiet then.
back and sees Stockley still sitting at the door. He goes, "Stockley, Stockley,
Coming over.
come here."
Stockley walks over.
I want to lean in, just a quick aside to Belladonna and be like, I believe the dog is this man's slave.
Stockley, do you think our events need to be sexier? You're a former surface dweller, a mortal. What goes on up there?
Well, back in my town, we didn't really have anything of this magnitude. Sometimes we would sing and dance and nothing of the sort here. I prefer some of the more subdued shows, actually, like the mechanical dog show.
Yes, indeed. I have heard that sex sells violence.
I'm sorry, continue.
How many of your, crowd, how much percent is women?
I don't take statistics like. Should I start counting that?
I think you should
It
because
is good to nail your demographics.
good to know
Very
that is-
important.
And let me tell you, if you have women and you have men fighting, I think we could make some money. I have some ideas.
And if you have men and women fighting, also good ideas.
Good idea.
Noting all of this down.
Right.
I have one question.
Yes,
they-
yes, yes, yes.
Ah,
Rat.
yes.
Skiteran, right?
Yes.
Right.
How many of your audience can get sexually aroused? I've noticed there's a lot of wandering undead in this town.
Yeah, I'm not
I
sure. they
wonder-
Procreate.
I'm not sure if they can really get much from those kinds of performances.
Just because they can't procreate doesn't mean they can't create some fun.
Oh,
That's a little weird.
That's weird.
it's sort of a permanently stiff situation.
Permanently. He kind of like grins and sort of, if he could wink, he would wink at you.
Why can't he wink?
Has no eyelids.
Wait, why can't he wink?
It's a
I
good
thought
question.
I thought he was just a vampire, or a vampire, or a drow, or something.
It's a good
Actually,
question.
I think he
Why
was a
can't he?
drow.
He's not real.
So what? Does he just sort of like
He's just like-
cringe at me?
It kind of like half shuts his eyeball as he like looks at you.
Can I like roll something to figure like what the fuck? That's a little weird. Like a perception, or maybe some kind of society, or
Yeah, give me a
occultism?
perception check. Yeah.
Just as like, I guess to see if I even picked up on that.
Right. You did not pick up on it. You kind of, it was,
Yeah, Skitteran's a little short, so it's probably hard to see that.
yeah.
All right. Well, yes, I'm not really into the circus thing, so I think she's the expert. I gotta push Belladonna forward.
Right. I believe that you have met Kufar, one of my best gladiators, correct? Trinket.
Yes,
Trinket was his name.
think it. Yeah, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
It's a fine fellow.
Trinket, come here. And you'll see the large tiefling man start strolling out from beyond the backstage, and he looks over and sees you guys, and he kind of gets sort of a more pep in his step. He walks over and he looks at you and goes, "It's good to see you."
was that his voice last time?
I don't think so.
It was.
Oh, was it really? Dang.
If I go back and
Right.
listen to that. Yeah, you lived. You made it to the desert.
I've never thanked you for helping me
Thank you.
make my
Thank
way
you.
home.
Don't worry about it.
Very good.
Please, take this. And he holds out a bag of coins
Ooh,
towards you guys.
how many coins?
Who grabs it?
Well, I'm gonna guess Skiteran since he has grabby hands lately.
Not for money.
I think it.
I
yeah,
really
I'll
think-
grab the stands here.
For everything.
So Heiner's grabbing it?
Yeah, I'll take it. I'm the money guy anyway.
Okay. So, as you grab the bag, Heinrich, you'll open it up, and you will see that there is 20 platinum inside of the bag.
Wowza.
God damn.
Hey, that's a lot of money.
Zavizek looks over and goes, "Thank you for bringing him back. I really appreciate it. So, what do you think about starring in tomorrow's performance?" Any of you.
Uh,
You can do whatever tricks you like. I can provide gladiatorial services. I have plenty of things for you to fight against. Plenty.
I don't know, but I
Yeah.
gotta pee.
I kind of lean in towards Finn a bit. Didn't we come here for the floating rock?
Yeah, I think so, but I mean, I don't know about you. I'm pretty poor. I could definitely use the money.
Oh,
He looks over after you guys have this quick little aside of Stockley and goes, Stockley, we never had a talk. Is it okay with your friends here to discuss what you wanted to tell me about my big brother Dyzallian?
Well, I suppose that is up to you. And how secret you want it to be.
He looks over at you guys, kind of looks you up and down and goes, any friend of yours, Stockley, is a friend of mine. I trust you.
Wait.
Mm,
Didn't we find
Oh.
Dyzallian's notebook?
Yes.
Did
Skiteran
anyone take? Did anyone actually take it? I don't have it in my inventory.
Skitterin read it a bit and then handed it to Stockley.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
Stockley's got it.
Stockley has it. Well, first I'll take this. Stockley takes the diary out of his knapsack and passes it to Zavizek.
He's going to
This-
open it up and look at it, and the ink starts to fade away as he's looking at it.
Oh
It-
dear.
It didn't do that earlier.
Was this Dyzallian's?
Yes.
I think I know what magic this is. Very, very disconcerting. What else can you tell me?
Well, it appears one of his worms was also there. I believe Miss Belladonna has it.
My baby worm?
Have you ever named the worm?
Wormpool was his name that was.
No,
etched
it's
into the
not.
thing.
Be quiet. That's not his name. Disgusting.
Oh, poor wormholes.
His name is Carpet.
Carpet.
I returned.
Carpet.
Carpet.
His
Write it
mother's name is
down.
Grapes.
Write it down.
Carpet is the name of the worm. What worm are you talking about?
My
That
worm.
worm. I pointed the worm. I assume it's still on her shoulders.
No, I think it would be my bag.
Oh, we'll get the worm out of your bag.
Alright. Well, he's my worm now.
That's true. It is your worm.
I see.
He's
I
my
see.
worm.
What purpose could Dyzallian want with a worm?
He has poison.
How about didn't we find? I kind of need a refresher on what we learned about Dyzallian. Didn't he steal the Aeon Orb first to try to control the worms? Isn't that what
Yep.
we sort of discovered?
He's trying to take over the complete area of the Darklands that you're in. He's trying to take over the city of Shraen and wipe out all the Erdefans and wipe out and control all the worms that are down here. He believes that finding the Aeon Orb was the key to that, and he's trying to find a way to control the power of the Aeon Orb to do that.
Okay. And that's this guy's brother. Is that the guy? Is that the same guy who was in the bookstore? Or is
No.
that a different brother?
It is a different brother.
Okay.
Most of from what you can glean, a lot of the leaders of this area in Shraen are related.
Okay, so I assume we haven't met this brother, but Stockley probably has.
Stockley, maybe. Okay, so you said yeah. Okay.
Well, Stockley accompanied Dyzallian to the Zelgath Temple, right?
Okay, and you guys got split up.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted a quick refresher. That's been a while.
I could use a refresher on the Zolgath lore.
Yeah, can I get another another semester of fucking Zolgath lore? I'm ready for the lecture again.
Take a fucking hero point, Jesus. That was good. That was fucking good.
Yes, Lord.
Anyway,
So, Dyzallian wants to. He wants to. Oh boy. Oh no.
control all the worms, yes. But we want the rock. We need the rock. I make a rock motion. Grab your hands.
We're safe in this space, Dyzallian, from prying ears.
Are we? Is there anyone else around?
All right.
Are we?
I cast detect magic.
That was like a question, phrased as a
Oh.
question.
Yes, it's safe here. No one can harm us in the city. At least, hopefully, there's always tales of the Aeon Stone, and I'm not sure what damage Dyzallian can do. I've never heard of. Oh boy, this isn't good.
But if you can
Oh.
just
Oh, no.
point us towards him, we could just take the rock.
He lives in the Forbidden District. None may enter without a pass from Zyra and Nyrinda.
What makes it so forbidden?
Who's Zyra and Mirinda?
Stockley, did you not tell them about them?
I believe I possibly mentioned them in passing. They're
We probably forgot.
the sisters who one governs the spy networks, I believe, and the other is more of a public figurehead.
Right, Nyrinda and Zyra are my sisters, my oldest sisters, believe it or not.
Damn.
I am the youngest of the shaman family.
This guy's poor mother.
She, she did have quite the pains. So they you're gonna have to talk to them to get into the Forbidden District.
Wait. Well, first, why is it forbidden?
There are plenty of, let's say, untamed individuals.
Ooh.
I believe we may have, or excuse me, they may have information that would be of concern to your sisters. They seem to be to have some kind of deal with the Erdofan leader, Karastan, possibly in a position to set up an ambush. That could be something we could do, or some information you could leverage to get a pass.
Did just trying to remember again how it. What are the Erdofans? Did they say they were on like the verge of attacking
Yeah.
the city?
Yes.
Okay.
You met with the Erdofans, Karastan?
Yes.
Nope. Oh, yes?
I mean, no.
No. Yeah, no.
Yes. Yeah.
They did so.
No.
Yes, they
no,
did.
I don't-
I was there.
Skitteran looks at Finn. Like, yeah.
Oh,
No.
yes. Oh.
No. Yes.
The hell is happening?
They seemed like they were going to trick them, though, because these
Yeah,
people are good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's okay if you have. I know that dealings with the enemy are unwanted necessity of war.
Well,
and,
they sort of kidnapped us.
They did kind of help us too along the way.
When we sort of partied with them.
Kufar did tell me of your meeting with them. I understand that things happen, and your Stockley vouches for you, so I know your hearts are in the right place.
Yeah.
I mean, if it helps, we kind of told them that you guys were planning an attack against them.
Well, we are.
Oh, good, perfect. They
We
have false
also,
information. We totally.
told them
Yeah.
You had several armies of dragons.
Maybe not several.
I do not count as an army of dragons.
Okay, well, maybe none then. Well, anyway, it sounds like you guys need to talk to my sisters. The best way to do that would be to get some recognition around town. Whether it's helping out a townsfolk or performing in my circus would help. Maybe you can get some reputation and they'll finally get an audience for you.
Okay.
Uh,
I lean
And-
into Belladonna. How do you perform in a circus?
Well, you can't be part of the striptease.
why not?
Oh God, no. Listen, we want people to come.
Oh.
We don't want people to run away screaming.
He's probably attractive somewhere.
No, I don't think so. But you know, Skitscat, I think you could.
0 holy shit.
What? But I think, Skitscat, that you could really help the gladiator men become more sensual.
How do I make someone sensual?
Well, I think you could think of some ideas to help them, stop more with the fighting and get more into the stripping and they could take a woman from the audience and really, give her a time. You could be a coordinator, Skitscat.
Coordinator.
You could also be a magician. Yes.
Like the kind that play for children.
The children. There should not be any children coming to the show.
No children.
No children.
We have a strict 18 and older policy.
Oh, good. Yes.
Why?
Could be beneficial to branch
Yeah,
out
no.
into children's circus service.
Yeah, it's a huge demographic you're missing out on.
You do realize that everyone here is pretty much undead and over 1,000 years old, right?
Just checking.
What about those small people on the western side of town?
Stockley,
they-
those are dwarves. That's a bit ancestrous, don't you think?
Oh dear. My mistake.
Stockley just thinks all dwarves are just children.
Oh, man, I think you deserve a hero point for that. That was funny.
Well, even if you don't choose to perform here, I think, Blast, what's the man's name from the Aching Bone? Stockley? Hamrick?
Hamrick? No. It's Hamilcar.
Yes, him. He was claiming that his wine shipment had something go wrong recently.
Oh dear.
He could also put in a good word for you. As well as my older brother, and he kind of winces when he says that. I believe you met him, the owner of all of the shops in the antique quarter.
Bucky, stop puking.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, asshole, knock it off.
You puking
Yes.
another freak? No, that's not a weird pickle thing. It's just a lump of meat.
Lovely.
Lovely. But
Weird.
my
Be
brother
right
may
back.
be able to help out the guy that owns the antique quarter as well.
Lavacar? We've met.
Yes.
They have met.
Yes.
I got these shoes from him.
Lavender
nice.
car.
I got this book from him. Do I still have the crate of books? I don't remember.
No, you let that go.
Okay, who did I give them to? I don't remember. Yeah, it
I
doesn't matter.
gave them to Stockley to give to a courier to take them back.
Did the book I keep scream?
No.
No.
And if you need help during your show, I'm not one for tricks. I can do one of these things, and I do like the little Jesus. The figures.
Wow.
I can do one of those, but but I'm probably better off with
Killing it.
I'm probably better off on as like a doctor, maybe.
Right. Maybe Could you all perform?
In what?
Performance in what?
Maybe
The
a
gladiator?
gladiatorial fight?
Do you want me to kill something? I
have
can do that.
I have a great idea. Stockley,
Yes.
would you help them?
Potentially. Would they need it?
Indeed, indeed. Tomorrow night, would all of you be interested in being gladiators for an evening?
Sexual gladiators?
You may be able to have the sexual gladiators if you choose to do so.
Okay. I like to perform on my time.
If
I
you
think my only daughter would want the strip session before the gladiator match.
Okay. Yes, absolutely fine. Absolutely fine.
Yeah, then, the whole thing was sex then violence, right?
The male and the female one separately. Consecutively? I look at Belvana.
What?
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to help.
Do you want to be a gladiator?
I think that's about all I could do.
I mean, it's a little. It's a lot. Sounds dangerous.
I mean, it's not worse than anything else that we've dealt with.
What exactly would we be doing?
We could even make it sexy if you want. I cast illusionary disguise on myself to become like a sexy Fabio type dude,
All right.
like shirtless,
Yeah.
hair just blowing in the breeze. I could do one of these for the fight.
You look over and see Zavizek just kind of his mouth like just drop a little bit. He's just staring at you, just.
I use my hammer to just like kind of like put his jaw back up.
I believe that this form would be terrific.
I could do something too. I'm gonna catch a long rat.
Mm,
Is this good?
It's
Is
definitely,
this something?
it's definitely a lot more than I bargained for, but oh boy, this is a lot. You are very long indeed, rat.
I can do more things.
you always get more at the long rat store.
I
It'll
think
be like a sexy, grotesque kind of gladiator fight, I'm guessing. Is that what we're going for?
I think maybe we sleep on what you will do, and we will all get together tomorrow to face what thing I have in store for you.
It's
It's
not a
thing
worm,
from-
is it? It's not another worm.
No, it is a
Oh, good. That's fine.
creature from the surface that you may have met, may have not.
What kind of creature?
Let's just say I found something interesting, and I've been waiting for the right person to fight it.
Let's just say you show us the creature, then we decide now. I say it's long rat, gyrating rhythmically.
Okay. I have found a
Yes.
Shogoth.
Oh, what?
I have found a Shogoth. A mass of tentacles and eyes and teeth. The crowd would love it if you would destroy it before them.
Do I know exactly what a Shogoth is?
Give me a. I think it's an Arcana check.
Arcana or occultism? Occultism?
Occultism.
Occultism?
Occultism.
It is a
Occultism.
Occultism?
not occultism, not occultism. Close though.
Who has occultism?
I do.
No, you don't.
I'm trained in everything.
Liar.
Actually, it is
Alright.
occultism. Good job.
Woo.
I can do that. check.
Occultism. Occultism.
Remember, I'm dubious.
Feeling a little dubious.
Skiteran, you have never heard of a Shogoth before.
Okay.
Finn.
I ain't playing your games tonight, Hobbit.
Okay. You have never heard of a Shogoth
Oh my
before.
god. What did I roll both times?
A 5 and a 7.
Nice.
Wow. Well, I ain't trained.
Finn, you know that a Shogoth is almost like an Asimar, a person who has been touched by a divine spirit of some kind.
What's a Shogoth? Like a...
Mm.
a meal or
Shogoth.
something?
Like an elephant thing?
I said it was technically like you didn't get like you didn't find someone like possessed by like some technically deity, did you?
No, I found a dark morphous mass that it had tentacles and it almost killed the men that tried to steal it. But
It's just,
here we are.
it's just some person. I look at Finn.
Sounds like an elephant.
Some person.
An elephant. I know elephants.
Nah,
Is it-
like you know how like angels and humans they like mingle and create an Asimar?
Yes.
It's like probably something fleshy technically and a human or
we
other
just need to kill
thing.
some tentacly person. We can do that. That's easy.
A tentacly person.
Yes, we've done that before.
You have.
I think so. I have.
Yeah.
I've killed.
Lovely.
Killed. I've killed. We have to kill this tentacle person?
Well, there's no other way out. Once I release this beast, it's going to try to kill everyone in sight. You will have to stop it before it eats most of the crowd.
Okay,
Why
I
Why
like
the-
it.
Wait, it eats. Wait, I look back at the stadium. Is there like a room where like it will be able to climb into the crowd? There's no like wall.
There's about like a waist-high security wall, but that's about it.
A waist high.
Oh, you've really thought this one through, haven't you? What?
My crowd loves to live dangerously. That's how I make my money.
Well, it's just a guy. Probably. We can do this.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
And we could do it sexy.
Yes.
I
can-
hear
can
I
you
hear
do-
there's groups of people that really like the tentacle
Can you
sex appeal.
Can you dress up this tentacly man sexily? I look at Belladonna sexily. Yes.
Do
Sorry,
this.
I think you just need tentacles to be sexy.
No.
As far as I know from
Tentacles.
those groups of people.
Tentacles aren't sexy, Finn. We're gonna have
Depends on who you ask. I don't find it that way, but you know, I know guys that like it.
This
I'm-
creature is neither sexy nor appealing.
Can I roll a society check to figure out what is sexy?
Sure.
What?
Fucking hate you.
Now you must explain what is sexy.
Yeah. How? What is sexy?
Sexy is
Mm-hmm.
sexy. You realize that sexy is actually in the eye of the beholder. There is no true definition to that word. What you might consider sexy, Skiteran, being like a mound of bugs devouring a corpse, is not necessarily sexy to Finn, who might know sexy is something along the lines of a scantily clad woman who is serving him various beverages on a platter.
would I understand what the people of Shraen finds sexual?
You would
Or
know
worms.
that these people would find multiple things sexual because they are a vast array of people. They are not necessarily subscribed to one religion, let alone one belief of what they would believe to be sexy.
Okay. Well, I suppose it's just maybe just give it a sexual introduction before you let it out of the cage.
I think I could do that. Well, tomorrow, would you all mind taming this beast, or at least trying to kill it for me?
Are you wanting it dead, or are you wanting to use this thing again?
I don't plan on using it again, to be completely honest.
All right.
I will definitely put in a good word for you at my sister's as well, too.
Yeah, I think that's doable, right, guys?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's just some tentacle.
It's just a tentacle.
Hey, we can lube it up first too.
Okay. Well, for tonight, why don't you take your beds? I've paid for one night for you at the Aching Bones.
I'll take the bed with me.
As far as staying there, you'll have to work that out with Hamikar? What is his name, Stockley?
Breadman.
Hamilcar. But I believe
Hamikar.
you were almost correct.
Yes. Hamschner. Yes.
Hamster?
I used to have one of those as a kid, I think.
So did I. I killed it.
Oh, poor thing.
You just hear Jeremy squeak in my pocket.
Yeah, I gave it a heat stroke. True story.
Right.
Can I give this guy a heat stroke? No?
I mean, I don't want a heat stroke. What kind of stroke is a heat stroke?
Oh, it's bad.
What's one that involves heat?
I'm not sure I would like a heat stroke.
Oh, no. You wouldn't.
Well, if you folks would like to, I've paid for a night at the Aching Bones. Feel free to go there. For
The
now, I
Inky
I must retire to my quarters.
All right. Well, thanks again. See you
Thank you.
tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
One minute, sir. Let me just go. Stockley goes to whisper something into Zavizik's ear. I would keep an eye on the rat again.
While
Okay.
he's whispering that, something could I? Oh, sorry, continue. But I wanted to whisper something to Belladonna and Finn and Heinrich.
Okay.
But what you continue with what you were gonna say? I just wanted to.
We just have our old separate group huddles.
Yeah, I just want.
That's all Stockley would really say.
Okay.
Keep an eye on the rat.
Okay. And what would you guys like to say to each other?
What if we just snuck in and just sort of stabbed this guy a little bit before the fight? I make a little stabbing motion.
Just a little bit.
Just to make-
Wow.
Just to make the fight a little easier, but it's just for show. It's just a circus. You just stab him a little bit.
That
Stab 'em a
seems a
little
little deceitful.
I mean, I can do it if you want. I'll just go ahead and do it.
Oh, no. I think we can beat this, octopus thing.
Yeah, we got to put on a show too. We don't want to make it look too easy.
But it would make it look flashy. It just, we have things to do.
And yeah, but we can take care of that stuff beforehand. And it's not like
Yeah.
at the end of the circus we'll get the recognition.
But-
We could talk to the sisters.
Miss
Eh.
Belladonna,
Yes.
please, when everyone else leaves, would you mind staying for a second?
Sure. I'm here.
I guess we're leaving.
Hey, yes, we're going now. Goodbye, only daughter.
We'll meet you back at the end. Use protection.
All right.
Bye.
Stockley like continues to stand there, like
He-
watching.
So Zavizek looks over at Stockley and goes, "Can you privacy, please? Privacy."
Oh, I'm off duty now, am I?
Yes, yes.
Good
go
tidings.
go watch them and make sure they
Yes. Stockley trots off.
So he glances over at Bella and goes, "It's been a long time since I've seen someone like you.
Like a Leshy?
Beautiful."
Oh, thank you.
Would you
No.
mind accompanying me to
No.
dinner tonight?
Nope.
Hmm.
Listen here, buddy. You gotta really impress me for me to crawl under your sheets.
I mean, does the fact that I own the largest
can
circus in
floss.
town not impress you?
It's impressive, but there's a lot of patriarchy here.
Patriarchy. What is that? I'd love to discuss this more.
Well, then we can go into your tent if you want to discuss patriarchy.
That sounds like the greatest plan to me. Even though I don't own a tent. I own a house behind the circus.
Oh,
A house.
a house!
I've never met
Wow.
a man that owned a house and a circus.
It's
Well,
it's
lead
quite
the
a-
way.
it's quite a large abode.
Do you have horses?
Something like horses, yes.
Wow. The belladonna takes his arm to wrap it around her arm. Go ahead. Let's talk about patriarchy
Let's have a
and the term mansplaining.
I would love to hear about this. So you guys will head off towards his mansion. It is one of these buildings right here behind the circus.
The biggest building.
Yes. So what will happen during the night will happen during the night.
Oh,
What's going to happen during the night?
what's happening now?
What would you like to happen during the night, Bella?
Well, that depends if you listened about patriarchy and feminism enough.
He is the best listener ever.
Oh.
He engages you in conversation. He does not try to mansplain to you. He is actually
Wow.
very welcoming of your thoughts and your takes on life and different aspects of it.
But
Well,
he's
then-
actually thinking about Call of Duty.
Well, then he can get 75% of the package.
Okay, so he'll go ahead and
You get
take
to-
70.
Third base?
Yeah. Get third base.
So you guys will
Wait,
That's
Hopper.
it!
No,
Great.
I wanted to do something.
Too fucking bad.
okay.
I gotta pee.
Oh, yeah, we can get a break first.
Me too. Again.
Break.
I am sloshing with liquor, so I would like a break.
Break. All right, everybody.
Alright.
Don't forget that we have Extra Life link in our bio to give money to. Also, remember to bet on horses
children.
that nobody loves, and look at Archives of Miraculous for
children.
all your problems.
And get artwork from Trenton.
Yeah.
Oh
the
yes,
children.
artwork on Trenton. Not for the children. Don't get artwork for the children. Get
Yeah,
artwork
you
for
can for the
yourself.
children.
Artwork for
Yeah.
the children. He does children's drawings.
Get it for yourself. You don't want to make excuses to get a drawing. Get it for yourself.
Well, thanks for that. We'll be back in just a little bit, everybody. See ya. I mean,
That
it
sounds
was a lot of
fun.
heavy petting. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Tabletop
Third
Trash.
base can be heavy
Yeah.
petting. What do you mean?
That's true. Third base can be heavy petting.
All right, I'm looking
It
it up.
just hasn't
It
gotten
can be
to,
oral.
gone to ear scratching yet.
It can be manual stimulation.
Ew, what?
Ear
Yeah.
scratching is third base for Stockley.
I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I like how you said manual stimulation. That's probably my favorite thing that happened tonight.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
It's what it's called.
Yeah.
This is an actual scientific term, medical term, manual simulation. I'm
So
gonna
what-
grab your throbbing hard cock. Oh, I'm sorry.
What does the chickens have to do with this? Leave the chickens out of this.
Welcome back to fucking tabletop tragedy, everybody. So we
Handling the testicles.
Oh,
We
yeah,
have-
manual simulation.
have had a long rest. I will go ahead and do
Wait.
So we
I wanted
only
to
went
do
through one
something.
person's night. Jeez.
Yeah, I wanted to do something, you dick.
that. Okay. Okay.
I'm willing to even sacrifice Skitteran's long rest to do it.
All right. Okay. What would you guys like to do while Belladonna's getting her freak on?
Oh, and educating.
Amen.
Well, I
Gotta
wanted
do
to.
both of them at the same time, ladies.
As we were kind of leaving the circus, and like as the party was splitting, I wanted to sort of sneakily switch into my little rat form. So I want to go from long rat to little rat. Probably would be out of long rat form.
So
Does
Skitteran
anyone
will-
see him do this?
If
You said
you're
sneaky.
actively looking for it, yes.
I can roll a stealth
But-
check.
We
Sure.
were kind of all walking together.
Okay, give me a stealth check, Skit.
I imagine I kind of like maybe dropped back and was just whoop into little rat.
Yeah, you beat everyone's perception.
Oh, it smells nicer over here.
Rude. I wanted to sort of start combing around this circus. Trying to find this tentacle man so I can just stab him a little bit.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Okay. Like I said, I'll fucking search all night for this bitch if I have to.
Okay.
As a rat, and I can only move 10 feet as a little rat, so it would take me a while.
So you will spend the better part of a couple hours searching. And while you're doing that, let's flash over to Heinrich and Finn and
Yo, what up?
Stockley as you are walking back towards the aching bones. Is there anything that you guys would like to do before you get to the aching bones?
No, it just smells really nice over here.
Yes, there's a flower shop, like right over there. That's probably
Oh,
why.
yeah, that'll probably do it. So
Alright.
y'all up for a night of gambling and drinking? Before our big day, might as well celebrate.
Sure, it would be good to know you a bit better.
Oh yeah, let's go. First round's on me.
So you guys will walk in, and the barkeep looks over and sees you guys walking and goes, "Hello, friends. Hello again."
Bottle of your best stuff.
Bottle of the best. This is on me tonight, boys. And he slams it down, and he kind of like looks over at Heinrich, and Heinrich, you notice he gets like a little bit wider of a smile when he looks at you.
Ooh. I'm still in Fabio disguise for the next hour, by the way.
Okay. He looks over at you, goes, I don't believe we've met either.
Hi, I'm Heinrich. What's your name?
Not you, Heinrich. You,
Oh.
long-haired.
oh, yeah, I'm Finnegan.
Yeah, this is Finn. He was showing Zavazik off.
I
Stare.
elbow him in the side. Finnegan, what's your name?
Hi, I am. Call me Hammy. And he puts his hand out towards
I
you.
grab
kinda
his
like-
I grab his hand, look him deep into the eyes, and go, Hammy, we're looking to have a real good night tonight. Think you can help us?
Yo, this episode's getting so hot.
I'd be glad to help you. Heinrich, doll.
Yeah.
Would you mind showing Finn again around for me?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, we'll just be over at one of these tables over here. Just keep the good drinks coming. We might see you later.
Yeah, I'll definitely show him around and not sit there drinking with him.
Right. I'll be over in just a bit.
And I wink at him.
I look at Finn, wink, and then I also turn and wink.
Oh, hi. Drinks on me! First rounds on me. Everyone! Rounds for everyone!
Woo!
Hammenkar, before the revelry begins, I'd just like to say, probably best not to discuss it tonight, but Zavizik mentioned you had some trouble with a wine shipment.
Yes, wine. The invading Erdefans and the Daemons have stolen a cart of mine. I was hoping for someone big and strong. And he looks over at Heinrich and then glances over at Finn again.
Yes, well, they might be able to help you. I'll remind them about it, and if you remind them as well, they might take some interest. Just putting that out there, since it would be good for you to get that back.
If you would do that for me, I would be forever in that debt.
Good then. Suppose I'll go back and talk to them.
Stockley, we got a seat over here for you. Come on.
Oh, coming!
He trots over.
All right, so you guys will gamble and drink the night away. While this is going on, Skiteran,
Yes.
I am going to share a map with you.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Secret rat map.
Rat.
Just rat things. While you all were drinking and having sex, I was being a rat.
Useful things, you know.
I studied the rat.
While you were being a Chad and a Veronica, I was studying the rat.
Yeah. There we go. Ooh. This looks familiar. Someone that wasn't Skit.
It's all right. So you will make your way into the
Little rat.
circus as Small Rat.
Rat.
You'll hear these weird sounds of something inside of a cage, just like slamming back and forth. Just
Is it sounds or any language?
it's like screaming, just loud screaming.
Where's it coming from?
It is coming from the backstage area.
Little rat, I'm going in. Oh, I can't remember my carrot token, but that's where I would like to go. There, yeah, I'm gonna little scamper on over.
Okay. All right. So inside of the backstage area, you will see a tentacle form of a creature. It has plenty mouths and plenty eyes strewn across its body. Here is a picture of what it actually looks like.
Oh, is there any other cage?
That is the only thing inside of one of the cages there. The other one has like a humanoid figure just like sitting there with a hood up over his head, just kind of arms folded, kind of sitting there, not really doing much. But the tentacle monster is clanging back and forth on this cage, just making the noises.
Well, I'm gonna try to skirt that and go to the cage that has the human in it. And sort of check out the human. I'm assuming, is it this cage or is it be the next cage over?
It would be the middle cage.
Hey, what does the human look like? It just has a the whatever the hell it is.
It's got a hood up You can't really make out whether it's male or female. They're just kind of like shoulders, like arms crossed, just sitting up against the far corner of the cage, over here.
Does it look like it has tentacles?
Not from what you can see.
I'm gonna just whoop back to big rat. Well, medium rat. Small rat. And kind of, hey, hello there.
So you'll see.
I sort of clink the bars a little bit. Clink, clink, clink. Hello.
You'll see this humanoid figure turn over to you, and it's a halfling that has these bushy red sideburns, and he has long blondish hair. And he looks over and he goes, "What's up?"
Are you some sort of divinely touched tentacle thing?
No, I think the one you're looking for is that one right there. And he
I-
points over at the Shogoth in the other cage.
Are you I feel like I've been a little misled. Are you sure it's that thing over there? And that you
No.
aren't the tentacle thing?
Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Oh, excuse me for one moment. I'll stand with a little distance. This is a little meta, but do I recognize this as looking similar as to Iftazil?
Yes.
Okay. And I remember Iftazil spoke Aklo, correct?
Yes.
I'm gonna try speaking to it. I'm just gonna try saying hello.
Okay. You get the feeling that it understands you, but it cannot speak back to you. It just kind of has this like twisted words coming out where it's like,
But it kind of like looked at me.
yeah.
Oh. Yeah, sorry to bother you again, but what is that thing?
You'll look over and this guy grabs his backpack, opens it up, and he grabs a type of cigarette out and he lights it. And the smell is very intoxicating to you.
Well, there's
And I need you to roll a
Initiative.
fortitude save.
Oh, initiative. I stabbed him to death.
Okay, so you are unaffected by the smell from this
Yeah.
cigarette that you're smoking. And he looks over you and goes, I don't know, man. They got me like 6 or 7 months ago, and it's been kind of floating around since then. Now, like-
Who got you?
Those things, and he points over at the Shogoth in the other cage. Those,
Yeah, that thing got
tentacles.
you.
Yeah.
So why are you just sort of sitting in a cage?
It told me to stay.
What the tentacles?
Yes, the mouse.
Well, I guess I have my answer. Would you like to die? Just as a side. Is that something
Right.
you're interested in?
I don't think that's gonna help me. He kind of looks up at the sky and just sort of like glances around at the big top.
Well,
Do you
hmm?
have you ever felt it before? He says.
Yes, many times.
You know what it's like to die?
Yes, well, just once.
I'd like to feel that again.
Oh, hi. Okay, come closer.
Okay. And he walks a little bit towards the
Yes,
edge of the cage.
Just a little closer to the bars.
Yeah. And he still has the cigarette in his mouth, and he kind of puts his arms up on the bars, so like his entire midsection is exposed.
I'm gonna touch him and cast Ancestral Touch.
Okay.
So, you touch a creature and force them to see and feel the ancestors surrounding you. He makes a will save and takes, let's see, 12d4 mental damage.
Okay. So he will not succeed on the will save. I can tell you that right off the rip. Let's see if he gets a critical failure or not. What's your will DC?
38.
Yeah. So he critically fails.
I'm just getting the damage out. So he is frightened too and takes double damage. So that would be that amount of damage.
Okay, so Skiteran, as you touch this halfling male, his hood will fall back as he kind of outstretches towards you, and he lets out a and memories of your past start invading his brain, but you're able to see a couple of his too. You
Alright.
see a group of travelers, and you notice one familiar person with that. Belladonna is standing there. He is talking about being able to send different letters to people. You're not sure where this halfling came from, but a vision of a mind flayer comes into your brain as well too, and it's doing
Do
different.
I know what a mind flayer is?
Yes.
Uh,
You know that it's doing different experiments onto this halfling person. You see visions of its rib cage exposed and like its organs being ripped out and put back in.
God.
oh.
And he stops and starts to wince away from you, and he looks up at you and goes, "Mine's a fucked up place to toy around, isn't it?"
Oh, wait! I can see her leans up against the bars. You know the people I've been traveling with, don't you? There's the plant. The
The
weird
plant.
vampiric type one.
Okay.
Sneeze.
There was a couple more. A goblin. Did you know a goblin?
Yes. I knew the goblin for sure.
And a young girl. She's sort of eternally young, if you understand what I mean now.
Yeah. Flower was her name, right?
Yes, I believe it was Flower.
Flower. Yeah. I knew her.
Oh, what a interesting little meeting we have to ourselves.
Who the fuck are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I am just a simple rat, coming here to ensure some things get completed. But you could be very useful to me as these strange followers, friends type things I have.
Right, I don't know what help I could be. They normally take me away as soon as I get any sort of, I don't know, relevance to any reality, if that makes any sense.
So if you're saying you had less relevance to reality, they wouldn't take you away?
I mean, they're gonna take me no matter what, and I just keep waiting on him, and he kind of like stares up at the sky.
Skinner was kind of thinking.
Why don't
What
you...
if we moved your little troubled mind to something else?
I mean, I don't think it's my mind they're after. I think it's my just existence. Wait, could you help me?
I think we could help each other.
How?
Well, if I can remove you from whatever is happening to you, you could help me. Um, with a particularly troublesome friend I currently have.
Okay, I'm listening. Keep talking.
Well, we just had to figure out how to fix your problem, then we can fix mine.
Right. Okay, shall we take the night together?
Take the night?
We can discuss this plan overnight and maybe in
Oh,
the morning.
I suppose. Is the thing just still screaming over there?
It's just still trying to get out of the cage, just bashing against the walls. Just...
Uh, well, how about I could get you out of there and then we could talk somewhere that's less noisy.
If you could get me out of here, I would be forever in your debt, rat.
Oh, all right. Does it just look like it's a regular old cage?
Yeah.
I don't really have any thieves' tools. I'm guessing it's locked on the outside.
It is locked on the outside.
How the fuck do I get a cage open without any thieves' tools?
You could try to rip the door off its hinges with an athletics check.
Have you seen this rat? Mm, maybe I can have a word with someone. You wait here. I'll be back.
I'll be here.
I'm gonna go. I guess I'm gonna head back to the inn.
Okay.
Oh wait, before I go, how good are you at stealing things?
He kind of looks at you and just sort of like gives you a thumbs up, just like I'm the best.
Well, we're gonna need that. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the inn. I'm gonna when I leave this little tent area, I'm gonna go back to Little Rat until I'm released out of the circus and go back to the
Okay.
the aching bones.
So you will skit to the inn. Are you going inside of the inn as Little Rat or?
No, I'll be regular Rat.
Okay. Oh, so you will walk into the inn. Finn, Heinrich, and Stockley are all doing what?
Drinking.
Drinking and gambling.
You said I was gone for a couple hours, right?
Yeah.
How drunk is everybody?
Stockley's asleep. Like he
Knocking
drank a
back,
tiny bit
man.
and he's asleep at the table.
Heinrich is unaffected.
Finn.
It's pretty drunk.
What about? Is there anyone else in the inn?
So the bartender's just kind of sitting there knocking back shots with Heinrich, just sort of like staring into Heinrich's eyes deeply, just like completely enthralled with the fact that there's another Dompier in existence with him.
Heinrich's just like completely coherent, just like revealing the secrets of the universe and crap.
This is philosophy.
Yeah.
The philosophy that no one's asked Heinrich about. This is his chance.
Yeah, and he's too far away, no one can hear him.
So when you say Stockley's asleep, are you like in bed or you passed out like on
He's-
a table?
He's passed out on a table, like having
there's
pleasant
just a
doggy
big-
dreams.
Big puddle of drool underneath
Yeah.
his like flaps of jaw.
You can hear him like softly bark as he's having some kind of nice dream.
Oh.
Finn every once in a while pats him on the back when he starts to get overly excited and calms down a little bit.
So everyone's obviously like just shit faced except Heinrich. I want to go up to Stockley and kind of poke him a little bit and see if he wakes up. Okay. Oh. I want to kind of like pat him down for some keys. I did hear that he was the captain of the circus, right, or something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to pat him down for some keys.
Okay. That will be a thievery check.
My train.
Do I notice him doing this at all? I'm assuming
Uh,
I'm like sitting like right next to Heinrich and
It
Stockley.
depends on if you are actively looking for it or not.
No, I'm passively just drunk. Just like, all right, just all right. I'll get you
Uh,
this time. Just put me in. I slam another 10 gold on the table.
All right, so
I also have I do have a
Finn,
feat.
you would not be able to
Subtle
do that.
theft type, subtle theft.
Yes, yes.
So do I
So-
find like some keys?
So you find a ring of keys on Stockley's passed out body.
Ooh, well, that's
Um,
what I'm. Can I? Am I able
and-
to snatch him?
Finn, you are not able to see Skiteran grabbing this ring of keys away from Stockley's passed out body.
Perfect.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna scamper back out of the inn. That was easy.
Okay. Let's
going back.
smash cut to Belladonna real quick. So,
Smash
uh,
cut.
Bella, after
I'd
what
prefer a checker cut.
a checker cut, yes.
I prefer Bloom.
Bloom,
Ooh.
Bloom, Bloom. So Bella, as you are laying in bed after what has transpired with the owner of the circus, he leans over and he whispers in your ear, "I'm glad you're here."
I mean, I had a good time, but I don't plan to stay in this city.
That's fine. One night was enough for me anyway.
I mean, I would not like to die in this city.
Every time I wipe, it's red.
He kind of like leans over and he goes, "No one dies in this city. Are you serious?
Well, why not?
Have you not seen all of our citizens?
Well, no.
Everyone here's undead, babe.
Undead?
Yes, including me." And he drops his outfit, and you see this like corpse looking back at you with a skeleton face. And then he puts his arm back up, and all of a sudden he's back into his regular form.
What kind of magic is keeping you alive?
Well, you're from the surface. I am what you might call a lich of sorts.
A lich?
Yes, a lich.
An undead thing?
I survive because magic has willed it so.
But why? You're dead.
But why die when you can remain alive?
But was that you keeping everybody alive?
No. I am but one of many practitioners of this magic.
Oh. Wait a minute. Is Stockley dead?
No, Stockley's alive. Stockley's alive. He is quite the assistant. I value him very much.
I see. So y'all are just happy down here, living your best second life.
Second life, more like my fifth.
Fifth life.
Fifth life, yes.
I see.
You know the Sharans are not all blood related, right? Stockley did tell you that, correct?
Stockley says a lot of things when he barks, but I have pay attention. He's a dog. He's very cute. I more pay attention to the way his ears move.
He is a very good boy.
Yes, he is.
Very good.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Well, how about another round before bed?
No, I'm good.
You're still bleeding when I wipe.
I have a lot of things to think about.
Yes, you have a fight in the morning. I understand.
When?
Well, I bid you adieu, my lady. And good
Can
night.
can I like run out and try to find the rest of the gang?
The gang.
You would
yeah.
know that they
gang.
are in the tavern, the Aching Bones.
Uh-huh. Can I
Um,
go there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll run out. As you are making your way to the Aching Bones Tavern, you will see Skiteran walking out of the building as you are trying to walk in.
Just jingling past you with some keys.
Father,
There's your daughter.
Father, did you know that everybody down here is dead?
No.
They're all undead people. They're just wearing like skins.
That's
Every
gross.
single person. Every single person is dead.
Oh.
And they're
well,
practicing some weird cult magic that lets them live.
No.
And
That's-
Stockley's not dead, he's just cute.
Oh, okay. But I have Stockley keys. I jingle Stockley's keys.
So we can't really trust these people.
No, we can't.
No.
I was I met a man who actually a man in a massive tentacles.
A man that had tentacles?
No. A man and some tentacles.
Uh-huh. And?
But that's where I was going back to.
No,
The-
we can't go back. We have to get out of the city.
But can I get the man first?
No, we can't get the man.
But he's a
He's
real
probably
man.
dead.
I don't think he's dead.
He's probably dead.
Well, you come with me and you come see the man.
Alright, I'll come with you.
Alright, we're going to the circus.
Okay. All right, so you guys will make your way back to the circus.
Okay.
You will. Sorry, I have to redo this really fast.
Roll.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just going to delete Belladonna, and as I'm walking past the Shogath, just point out and be like, it's that's what we're supposed to fight tomorrow. It's not a man, it's a pile of tentacles.
Oh, a pile.
It screams a lot.
And as you say that, one of the mouths opens up, just goes,
Yes.
Aw.
This is the man. I point to, I don't know his name.
Oh.
I have a name, you know.
Hey, yes, I have the key. This is, I assume you already know, my only daughter.
But Iris, is that you?
No, it's not Iris, it's Belladonna.
Belladonna. It's me, Luke.
I don't know, Luke.
You came into my post office one time. It was a while ago. Probably, I don't know, maybe a year or so now.
I don't go into post offices.
Anyway, Luke is going to help me, and I'm going to help him.
Why
now
are
I
you
will-
on Luke?
I need his help.
Why?
I'll tell you later, dearest daughter. Now time for the keys. I jingle the keys.
What's in it for Luke?
Getting out of this cage?
What's in it for me is getting the fuck out of here.
I'm just trying keys, Hobbit. Just going through.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Luke, I have two propositions to help you. I could try
Yes.
moving your mind.
And as you say that, the lock clicks and the gate opens.
Or I could dispose of you and bring you back to life. Which sounds more preferable to you?
Dispose of me? What?
Like murder.
Murder. What if I said neither?
I don't believe this is part of the deal.
Part of the deal. Right. Give me a reflex roll. Bravo.
Okay. Yeah, I want to use a hero point.
Okay.
It's not much better.
All right. So as you open the gate, the halfling pushes the gate against you, and he starts running away from you and goes, "Thanks, rat. See ya, buddy."
Do I have any time to cast a spell?
A split second to maybe cast a spell.
A 2-action spell?
A second, not 12 seconds. A second.
It's not 12 seconds.
Well, no, but a second.
Would be Well, how far does he have to run to get out of the circus? I mean, to get out of my line of sight, he'd have to run 65 feet.
Right. Well, he'd have to run
So-
35.
I suppose. Or 30. So, 1 action?
Sure. He has a
Mm.
movement speed of about 40, so.
If 1 action. Can I use my 1 action to yell at Belladonna to shoot him?
Oh my god. Shoot who?
Luke, he's making a break for it. This is not part of the deal.
You could use your 1 action to do that, and if Bella would like to, she can try to shoot her bow.
I guess. Wow. It's a lot.
Would you shoot your bow?
Well, hold on. It's underneath all this shit. Alright.
Oh, wait until you play a caster.
Why?
Right.
No, I don't want to play a caster. Why do I want to shoot Luke?
I don't know. Skiteran's just yelling at you to shoot him because he just broke out. He's making a break for it. We got a runner.
Oh, so you will grab your arrow, Bella. You'll put it into your bow. You draw the bow back. It releases and catches this halfling in the bottom of his thigh.
Oh, I was
And-
going for the butt.
Okay, it hits him right in the butt. He falls
Okay.
down and goes, "Fuck! No! Shit!"
Yes, we got a good shot. I hop up and I scamper on over to him. How far did he make it?
He's like right where you're at, Skit. Like he is about to leave the curtains of the circus.
Well, I still have the 2 options. Would you like the mind swap or the second option?
Fuck! I don't really want any of them. I just want to leave, man. Come on.
No, I believe you said you'd help me. And I've
Fine.
helped you.
Mind swap sounds okay.
I prefer the second option. I'm gonna cast whatever does the most damage. So he's taken how much damage did he take from Belladonna's bow?
Go ahead and roll your damage, Bella.
Damage.
And I did almost like 60 damage to him. 61 damage with my other
Yeah.
spell.
That's my damage.
Okay, so he is actually unconscious when you approach him, Skiteran. So that conversation did not happen at all.
Alright, well, how much bulk is a halfling?
It's a medium creature.
How much bulk is that? It's a medium? Are halflings medium?
Yes.
Are they not small?
halflings Are
What the fuck? How much bulk is a halfling?
Um, 6.
6. Okay. I have enough info. I scoop him up. It's heavy, but I can do it.
Okay.
Very, very good, first daughter. We must take this one, um, back somewhat private-ish. And I'm gonna start heading out of this fucking circus with my new prize, I guess.
And as you're doing that, the Shoggoth is still just like clanging against the
Hey,
metal
yes,
cage. Just...
only daughter, we're leaving. Only daughter?
What?
We're leaving.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
maybe
gonna
we should crack out this.
I don't
window.
think so. I mean, we could.
It
You
sounds like
think?
it's in pain.
um.
Can I like see Hobbit if like, you know?
If it's in pain,
Yeah.
yeah. Give me a perception check.
Perception.
It's most certainly in pain.
Would it hurt me
I think they
Yeah.
definitely would
if
hurt.
I saved it?
Perhaps we could.
Can I see like where it's in pain? Like, is there like something sticking out of it?
The whole thing just generally seems to be in some kind of pain.
Its
Oh,
existence is pain.
its existence is not pain. That's very sad. Can I like show it that I have a worm?
You can. It's still
Okay.
going to clang against the sides of the cage and just start like screaming. Just
I don't think this one is really amendable to being helped.
Might be helped though. We could really help it.
Let's come back to it.
All right.
Maybe we can release it later.
All right, so are you guys heading back to the inn for the night?
I
Um,
guess.
I mean, I kind of want to do something else. I feel like this is the Skiteran power hour at this point, so I don't really want to delay
Yeah,
anymore.
get off.
How long does it look like it's gonna take him to bleed to death?
Ow.
The halfling corpse?
I think you say he's unconscious.
Yeah.
Well,
Probably about an hour.
I'll start heading to the end for now.
Okay.
So anyone with a trained in medicine and a medicine kit can stabilize an individual.
I mean,
Just saying, in the event that either of you two happen to meet those circumstances.
you're silly.
I thought so, but just in case.
All right. So...
I mean, I don't need him to be loud. I'm gonna. Is there like a sort of a barn next to the inn?
A barn? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
kind of like stash his body underneath a pile of hay or something.
Sure, absolutely.
I'll be back, friend. Don't worry.
He lets out like a little moan, like.
I rip the arrow out as I go.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take a long rest. Correct?
Oh no! Is he coming back into the inn?
Yeah.
You come back into the inn. I have cast my zealous conviction upon the friends I have made around me.
What the fuck does zealous
And-
conviction do?
They are compelled, by their faith in me to do what I say, and I think this guy fucking cheated me out of some money. So there's just a bar fight going on.
Oh. What's
So
Heinrich
Skit-
doing?
So, right now, you, how close are you?
Me or
Just anyone.
Ben.
Who's
So-
in earshot?
The bar itself is relatively small. It's about maybe like a 15-foot area that you're in. So Stockley's passed out on one of the tables. Finn is kind of at one of the other tables at the bar, not at the
No,
bar, but
he's on one of the tables, just like holding a guy by the shirt, like, "You fucking cheater! What are you doing? How dare you fucking cheat from me?"
So meanwhile, me and Downpier dude, we're sitting there, and I'm just like, nah, see, I don't think that works. Like, see, the universe can't be past eternal because of the problem with actual infinites. You see, let's say even within infinity, the moment that we are in right now, me talking to you, even if we were in an infinite universe and our moment in time did in fact exist within that
Right,
infinity,
right,
we never would have reached this moment in time, because infinity, it's not a number, it's a concept. You know, you take 20 away from infinity, you still have infinity. So
Right.
yeah, this means the universe had a beginning, like, because if it was past eternal, we would never be here today. You don't cross infinity. So, you know, I'm sure someone's going to try to demonstrate, you know, that it's past eternal, but I mean, good luck with that. It's philosophically impossible.
Just
Anyway.
bottles flying everywhere during this conversation.
smashing. Fucking
People
Skiteran's
throwing
just-
themselves across the counter.
Just looking back and forth between the dichotomy of fucking civilized society.
the bartender it just
And I'm gonna
grabs
go.
a stray lock of hair from you, Heinrich, and starts twirling it in his finger and goes, "Such a beautiful brain you have."
Like, thank you. Now, what do you propose as a cause for said beginning? And then the whole new conversation begins.
I'm gonna go take my I'm gonna go return the keys I found in Stockley's pocket.
Give me a thievery check.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll this out in the open. Bruh.
You are able to do so without any interruption. Finn is by far locked into what he's doing with trying to accuse this guy of stealing. Heinrich and the bartender
No, he
are
definitely
locked.
did steal, and now I'm pile driving the fucker.
Heinrich Heinrich and the bartender are locked in deep philosophical conversation.
Well,
We're just hitting it off, man.
it sounds like there's a good old fashioned hoedown going. Only daughter, only daughter. She's in the kitchen right now getting something, but she said yes. It's time to retire, only daughter.
What?
It's time to retire.
Retire?
Yes, to bed.
To bed?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, I guess Belladonna and Skid are going to their rooms, leaving the chaos behind.
You guys will get all of the benefits of an overnight rest.
How much money did I win or lose?
Finn, Give me a thievery check.
I wouldn't have cheated
That's
Would-
fine.
during.
What would you
Okay.
roll for gambling?
Thievery because you want
Society?
sleight of hand.
I guess it depends on what game you're playing.
So, you, Finn, would have won 250 gold pieces.
Oh yeah.
You will wake up the next day still at the bar, Stockley. You wake up sleeping on a table. Heinrich.
Yeah.
Heinrich, you wake up in a bed. You're not sure whose bed, but a bed.
Huh.
And Bella and Skit, you will wake up in your respective rooms, being the responsible ones for the evening.
Responsible.
The morning will come.
It'll come all right.
Bartender, Bloody Mary.
He'll walk up and be like, yes, yes, Bloody Mary's for everyone. Stockley, Bloody Mary?
Can I have some milk, please?
Milk for you, yes, yes.
I'll clean this place up. I'm in cart.
No worries, Stockley, no worries.
Stockley just like props up chairs and starts clearing stuff.
Right. Okay, and he starts making drinks for everybody, even the people that aren't in the same room right now. Well,
Yeah.
he looks over at Heinrich as Heinrich starts to make his approach down the stairs and goes, "Was my bed comfy enough for you?"
Very. Thank you. My back has never felt better.
I appreciate everything you did for me last night.
Bloody Mary.
It's coming, you alcoholic! Hold on!
Ah!
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy a good, philosophical discussion, It makes me feel alive more than anything, really. I mean, I play my didge sometimes. That's kind of nice, but yeah.
And as you say that, the front door to the inn kicks open, and Zavizik comes walking in and goes, "Friends!"
Too loud, too loud.
Yes,
No,
we're friends.
not yet. Bloody Mary, please.
Last night, someone broke into the circus, and I don't take kindly to that. Would you like to find out who it was for me? I'll add an additional 10 platinum on top of whatever I give you from destroying the Shoggoth.
Oh, 10 platinum. My only daughter, doesn't that sound like good payment?
I think we should save the tentacle thing.
Well, yes, 10 platinum sounds good.
Right.
Too much stocky, not enough.
Yes,
drinky.
yes, all of my companions are very indisposed at the moment. This is not a good time.
Take a couple
Slap
hours of your
Finn around a
time,
little bit.
and I'll see you at my circus. And he kind of like gives a little wink to Belladonna.
Oh, I'm gonna follow him out.
Now he's becoming a patriarchy person.
All right, and that's where we're going to end for tonight, everybody.
See, ladies, it all comes back to patriarchy. That's why you never go all the way the first night.
Only give 75%.
Yes.
There you
All right, everybody. Thank you for showing up tonight. I'm glad we got to have this conversation, or whatever the fuck.
What
This was
conversation?
a steamy episode.
Stevie episode. Well, thanks, guys.
There's a lot
and
of
gals.
things going on.
We will see you next week. Don't forget our Extra Life link is in the description below, as well
for the
as
children.
a link to get some artwork done by good old Trenton boy.
Can also be for the children.
and for the
Yeah.
children.
Now
So-
we're working for the children too.
We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.